guys, and welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm gonna take you along as we kick off grilling season with some really tasty recipes that would be perfect for Memorial Day. So Memorial Day is coming up in just a couple weeks, and at least around here, that's when grilling season really kicks into high gear. So today we are going to make homemade burgers. Yes, I also have homemade rolls, homemade patties. I mean, we're just going homemade. And also we are going to do some corn on the cob. We're gonna do some crispy homemade fries. And these fries have been our family favorite. My husband, the kids, everybody raves about them. And yes, let's just address this bandana. I was like, oh, you know what? We're gonna go all red, white, and blue for Memorial Day. But all I keep seeing in my head is the cleaning lady, you know. Anyway, so it's a little bothering, but I didn't have time to redo my hair, so we're just gonna go with it. And then finally, to wrap up our dinner, we're gonna make an ice cream dessert, because what else says summer better than ice cream? I am excited to get started, and this video is also in collaboration with another friend on YouTube, you guys. I have been loving sharing some of my YouTube friends on here. I hope you're enjoying their channels as well and all they have to offer. But today's collaboration is with my friend Mother Thyme. You guys, I just love how creative she is with her name. Thyme as in the herb thyme, like T-H-Y-M-E. Anyways, she shares a lot of homemaking ideas as well, home decor specifically. She has some great like seasonal decorating ideas and makeovers, some cooking videos, which you guys know I love over here on my channel. Also, her Instagram is just like piled with information. She does a lot of like DIYs there, really cool little tips and tricks and that kind of thing. So anyways, after you're done watching my video, go check out Jenn's video. I'll link it in the description box below. Tell her I sent you. If you're coming from Jenn's channel, welcome here. My name is Steph. I'm a mom of 4 now, and on my channel, I like to share all kinds of homemaking things, cooking being one of my favorites. So I hope you'll join us. Thank you so much for being here. And I think that covers everything, so let's get cooking. You know, I love to do everything very step by step, but today we have a couple of things that need to sit for a couple hours even, so we're gonna be a little bit back and forth between recipes, but I will do my best to make it very concise and easy to follow. I actually have my brioche hamburger rolls in the oven right now. I'm not gonna show that one on video. That's another one that you have to let sit for quite some time in the fridge before, I think it's 3 hours, before you shape them into rolls, and then another like 40 minutes. So anyway, I just went ahead and made those this morning, but I will link below where I got the recipe so you can find it as well. They are the best dinner rolls I have ever made. So I hope you enjoy those. We're gonna start off with our fries. So obviously to start, we are just going to peel our potatoes. This is also such a fun job to do with if you have kids in the kitchen. My kids are over at their grandma's house today, which is always such a treat for them. But they love helping in the kitchen, so they can also help peel potatoes and things like that. So super, super fun. Okay, this is gonna be a while. Let's switch it into fast forward. Got my potatoes peeled, but my timer also just went for the brioche rolls, so we're gonna take those out now. Ooh, they look so good. Ooh, that's hot. This is what the rolls look like. So we're just gonna set them right here. And then we are ready to keep going with our potatoes. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and fill this bowl with cold water, and then we're gonna add a 1/4 cup salt, and this is what our first like rinse for the potatoes. So let's get some cold water. Got our water, and let's grab the salt. Okay, I'm just gonna give this a little stir. We'll just go ahead and cut these. Now, I wish I had one of these on. I think you can get them on Amazon. I think I'm gonna actually order myself one of these times, but it's actually a pickle cutter for potatoes, and I think they're also pretty inexpensive, so I would love to get one of those. I think it would be so fun for summer parties and things. But right now I just have a straight edge knife, and we're just gonna cut these trying to get pretty similar size pieces. We're just gonna cut these and then put them in this cold water. While you're watching this, let me know in the comments below what your favorite like Memorial Day or even just summer food is. I would love to know. I don't actually know what mine is. I'm not, like, I never order fries at a restaurant, truthfully, but these homemade fries are definitely one of the top summer recipes for me, but also ice cream. I'm a big ice cream girl. Extra props if it's homemade ice cream. Probably my favorite summer food, just like that I would actually eat day to day, is probably a loaded salad. I know that's so boring, but I love a loaded salad with all these colorful fruits and even sometimes veggies or berries, and then grilled chicken, avocado, like all the good things. Just like eating the rainbow. So fun. I'll probably have to get a bigger bowl of water, but basically you want another bowl of cold water. What you want to do is just like kind of massage these potatoes to just help get the starches out. This will help them to get crunchier when you fry them. Just kind of rub them all around. I feel like a kid playing in water. Okay, and then I'll just kind of shake off the excess water and put them in the clean cold water. So you'll do this with all the potatoes, and then this clean water with potatoes, let that sit in the fridge for about 2 hours before frying them. Fries are not hard to make, but if you want to get them good and crunchy, it does take a little bit of time. Okay, moving on to dessert now. So we are gonna make a layered ice cream cake, and we are going to incorporate some strawberries, for one, because fruit is so tasty, but also to get our red in there. And we're gonna top with some blueberries, so we'll get the blue. But what we wanna do, and I'm not sure if my ice cream is quite melted enough, but we're gonna mix some strawberry jelly. This is fairly thin, almost like a strawberry sauce. It's just something I canned earlier. We'll put some of that in there. Also gonna chop up some fresh strawberries to mix in there. And you could also just buy a strawberry ice cream, would be a lot easier, but maybe not quite as tasty. Okay, that's pretty hard still. I am gonna go ahead and start chopping my strawberries then while this softens. Oh, that looks so good. Vanilla ice cream and strawberries. Yum. Okay, this is looking pretty nice and mixed now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the freezer. This is a bit of a twist on a dessert that Josh really liked. I don't know if he ate it growing up or if they started making it later, but he loves, it's like a Rice Krispie base and then you put ice cream on top of it. So this is a little bit of a twist on that, but it does have like the Rice Krispie square bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and melt my marshmallows here, and we have the marshmallows. Where's my butter, butter? Okay, put a little butter in the bottom here, and then we're just gonna melt this and add the Rice Krispies, and then we'll press it in the bottom. I have this cheesecake pan here and some parchment paper. So I'll just put the parchment paper in the bottom, and then we're gonna make like Rice Krispie squares in the bottom of this pan. Are finally ready to move on to our burgers, which is a really tasty part. So I have about 1.5 to 2 pounds of ground beef here, and I just do this with my hands. Okay, I have half of a big purple onion here. I'm gonna add that. Usually I just toss when I do this, so I tried to get measurements for you guys. I'm adding an egg and 4 to 5 garlic cloves crushed. And then we have a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, half a cup of milk, and then we're gonna add some salt. I don't know, probably like about a teaspoon of salt. And then I also add some crackers. Now, you can add crushed rolled oats or Rice Krispies with some seasoning or all these different things. I like to use up crackers. These crackers we've had in our drawer, it's just like a mixture of different kind. I love using Ritz crackers. They add really good flavor. But whatever, often if we have crackers that are starting to maybe go stale or just kinds that no one's really reaching for, I'd like to use them up this way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in the blender. This might be a little much for this. I would say half a cup to 1 cup once it's crumbs is what we're going for. So we're just gonna beat this up till it's fine, like meal, and then add that into the burger as well. And then we'll just add that in here. Whoops, missed one. Guys, can you believe it's like almost summer? Oh, I am so excited. Just cannot wait. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this now. Kudos to you if you use a spoon for this. I saw my mom do it with her hands, and that's how I always do it too. Okay, I got this handy dandy little gadget off of Amazon. Just this round little thing, and then you pick up the center and you can do filled burger, which is what this is for. You can put stuff in here. I often actually just leave this top part off and just use this so that I have the full circle covered. It's just a fun way to get nice uniform burgers, and this makes pretty good sized patties. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start shaping them. I fill this thing almost to the top, and I'll link it down below. It's super inexpensive. I think it was under $10. I know cooking corn on the cob is super basic, and I don't have much to add to how you already cook corn other than if you do some fancy like elotes corn on the cob or things like that. But I'm just gonna do basic corn on the cob. However, I did want to mention, I know in the summer, it's very common to cook for parties and have outdoor cookouts and all that. A lot of you might already know of it, but we did for actually our church baptism. We just filled it, like lined, literally like rows and rows of corn like this, filled the entire cooler, and then poured boiling water over it, and then you let it sit for I think 20 to 30 minutes and it's cooked. So that is so much easier, and we got so many compliments on how good the corn was. So that's a ton easier than trying to send it all through like little pots and pans on the stove. So anyway, little tip if you're cooking for a crowd with corn. It's 2 hours now since the potatoes were put in the oven. So I am gonna go ahead and just put them on this towel. We wanna have them nice and dry before we put them in the oil. And I'm using avocado oil. Did I say we're heating that to 325? Anyway, for the first fry. Our oil is hot, so we are going to go ahead and put some fries in. So I'm gonna let these fry for about 5 to 8 minutes. I just wanna get them a nice golden brown, and then we'll take them out and let them drain, and then we'll turn up the temps of the oil and fry them again. A nice light golden brown is what you're going for with this first fry. While I'm waiting on the fries, I'm gonna go ahead and get my plate ready here. Actually, still waiting on my burger as well. I just have a charcuterie board. I thought it'd be fun to plate it on here, and then some parchment paper. And one thing that we were taught in food photography school is a way to add texture to the plate is to crinkle this up. And that just adds a lot of, I don't know, character, I guess, to the dish. So I love doing that. My dessert is not setting up quite as quickly as I thought. I should have like thought that through, like, duh, if I totally melt this ice cream, it's going to take a good while for it to get hard again. So I'll probably just have to put some clips in it later. What I'm planning to do is, once this strawberry layer is frozen on top of the Rice Krispies, I want to put some vanilla ice cream on top of the strawberry, freeze it again, and then we're going to just garnish it a little bit with some fresh berries, fresh strawberries, fresh blueberries, and hopefully it'll be a beautiful kind of festive, summery looking dessert to add to the menu. These fries are also ready to come out now. So I'm gonna scoop these out, put them on my cookie sheet here, and then we're gonna turn up the heat to about 440. Then we're gonna go through, fry them again, and this is what's gonna give them that nice crispy texture. So while this is heating up, my burger should be done in about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my roll and a serrated knife, and we're just gonna go ahead and get this ready for action. Wow, you guys, homemade rolls are so fun. I know people are often intimidated by yeast and things, but honestly, it is not hard. It just takes a little more time. Beauty in the mundane. There it is. Doesn't that look so good? Okay, we are going to put it on our little tray here. Let's see, let's put this one, no, probably a little bit more here. And then our corn can go here, fries down here. Let's put some of this burger sauce on. I just mixed half ranch and half barbecue sauce for this. I wanted to do a different burger sauce and then realized I didn't have all the ingredients for it. So you can definitely do whatever sauce that you like, even like a hot, if you're from around here, you know what like pepper jelly is. It's basically a spicy but still sweet jelly. Heat that up, put that on, would be so tasty as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on my burger and be right back. Dun, 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 it's done. We are going to just set it right on there. Wow, you guys, are you hungry? Okay, then I'm gonna top with some spinach. This is actually the first spinach from our garden. And then I have some tomatoes, purple onion. Goodness, that looks tasty. Oh, okay, and then some pickles. Who will be able to bite this? I don't know. Okay, and then we'll top it. Wow, okay. Yum. Then I'm gonna add some fresh herbs. Oh, that looks so tasty, as well as some Parmesan cheese. Just dress it up a little. And there it is. All right, you guys, I cannot wait to dive into this in a little bit. My little lady is getting hungry, so I'm gonna need to go tend to her now. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you gained some inspiration or that this was helpful in some way. Don't forget to go check out Jenn's channel at Mother Thyme, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, friends.